Here is exactly how my clients book more than 4 sales calls every single day without having to do cold outreach, without having to upload trendy videos, without hoping and praying that clients will come their way. Because this method is going to show you exactly how you can get as many clients and sales as you possibly can handle, while of course increasing your impact, helping as many people as possible with living a better life. So, first of all, this is how I book 4 sales calls every single day for coaches. And this is a 2025 edition, which means that this method works right now. Literally today, I helped a client. It is the 28th of March. I helped a client get 4 qualified sales calls as of today. So this works right now. So if you're a coach, consultant, or someone who's selling your service online, listen up, because I'm going to show you exactly how you can skyrocket your business. So if you want to see more content like this, like and subscribe, because then I know exactly how I can help you scale your business and help you for free. So let's get into it, because the first step is that you need to switch your mindset. Everything you've learned so far with the funnel, as you can see here. So let's zoom in and see where we can find. Yeah, so today I'm going to show you exactly how you can delete everything you know about a funnel and implement what I call the scientific scaling flywheel. And this sounds very interesting, and I'm going to break down exactly how this is going to work and why this flywheel will beat a funnel every single time. So if we zoom out here and go to the step one, you can see that there are two social media platforms. There are Instagram and there are YouTube. So, first of all, what you need to do is that you need to optimize your Instagram profile so it's high converting. And that means you need to have a very good profile picture. People can see exactly who you are as a person. You need to have a very good bio, as I have right now, building and scaling cool businesses to 6 figures. Um, and then you want to state here exactly what you're doing, who you help, and also you want to implement some kind of social proof. I've generated more than $5 million in online sales since 2023 for clients in pure revenue. And I have a case study, which is a call to action. So if you want to see exactly how you can go from zero, and how I went from $0 to 5 million, I have a case study for that. So just click on the link, because what I want to say here is that if you have a call to action, you know exactly who you help in the first line, you have social proof in the second line, and then you have a call to action in the last line. It tells people exactly what they need to do. So either link to a YouTube channel or say that people can send you a DM with a word for more info. And then what you want to be doing is having story highlights. Story highlights are super powerful. You want to have as much social proof in the story highlights. Create at least 2 or 3 story highlights with pure client results, interviews. It could be testimonials, client results. Yeah, happy reviews from clients, just showcasing how good you are to build authority and interest. I have also my YouTube here because that's what I'm linking to. I have my podcast as well. And then I have some lifestyle highlights. So, what you want to be doing is social proof, number one priority. You can also implement some tips. You can also implement your YouTube if you have that, which you, of course, should. And I'm going to break down exactly how you can do this. So, after setting up your Instagram profile, the bio, it's time for you to do pin post. Pin posts are the 3 top posts that you can pin. And these are the 3 most important posts that you can do, because your pin post should answer 3 burning questions that people have when they see you for the first time. First of all, who are you? Secondly, can I trust you? And number 3, can you help me? The first one, who are you? What I would do is basically just create either a carousel with your story or a video about your story, who you are, and the story behind your business. Secondly, I want you to upload a video or a lot of client results. If you're a fitness coach, could be a lot of transformations, just to showcase that people can actually trust you. It could also be some social proof, a very good collab with another trusted authority in your field to showcase that, okay, you hang around people that actually trust you so they can also trust you as well. Then you want to upload this last pin post, which is answering the question, can you help me? That pin post could be either an ebook or it could be a lot of social proof with happy clients, an interview as well, showcasing that you actually can help them. Then what you want to be doing is you want to have a unique style in your content. As you can see here with me, I have the same thumbnail style with the white gold and another text. So this exactly will give you an identity, a visual identity online, which is exactly what people can recognize you for. And that is super important. The worst thing you can have is like different styles with no like red line, and there's no system, there's no predictability. People don't know what you stand for. So have good looking thumbnails. And if you have a good looking thumbnail to your content, that is also super valuable because you want to have a unique thumbnail to your valuable content. You need to upload so much value. The reason why is because the more value you provide, the more money you can make because you increase the likelihood of achievement, you establish trust, you establish authority, and people also believe that you actually can help them. So, this all leads down to what you want to be known for, who do you help, what transformation do you provide, and what problems do you solve. And these questions is exactly what you need to ask yourself. But before we go further, let me go all the way up to YouTube because, as I said, there's both Instagram and there's YouTube. So you also need to optimize your YouTube profile, have a very good cover photo, same profile picture, a little um, section where you say exactly what you do. That should be your transformational statement. I help target audience go from a certain problem to a desired result so they can actually live a life that is beneficial of the result that they have achieved. Then what you want to be doing is have same content style. We're going into that. But before you do that, also pin post. I have how I generated $5 million and another version of how I generated $5 million when it comes to high ticket sales in 2025. And then I'm telling my own personal life story, how I went from building Lego cars to building cool businesses with cool people. Because the pin post need to answer three questions. Who are you? Can I trust you? Can you help me? The exact same thing as Instagram over here. Then we have the unique content style. You can see here there's the white text with the yellow box. That is kind of my style right now that I'm using, and I suggest that you also use the same content style. Not the exact same as me, but find your own unique style. And everything you do here, you need to ask yourself four questions because right now you're probably struggling to create a lot of good content, and if you are, you also need to be asking yourself, okay, what do I need to be known for? Who do you help? What transformation do you provide? And what problems do you solve? Because once you do that, you have your brand guideline and exactly, you know exactly what type of content you should provide. So if we go down, what does this lead to? This leads to your personal brand. And your personal brand is what people say about you when you're not in the room. So you want to have a very good personal brand. That is everything in your online coaching business. The second step, now you're probably also wondering, okay, what do I need Instagram for? What is this rocket? And what does this do to what is the combination that leads to gold here? I'm going to show you because what you want now you've set up your social media platforms, Instagram and YouTube. Now you want qualified traffic because Instagram works exactly like any other website or landing page. And you want to have Instagram as your main landing page. We want to send traffic to your Instagram because if you do that and you boost it, then you can make a lot of money. And I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this. So basically, you want to be focusing on the boosted reel. A boosted reel is exactly like an ad. You spend money on a reel to get it pushed out to a lot of people that and you tell them to do a certain action and they do the action if they resonate with it. So a booster reel is exactly like an ad. And here's exactly how you can set it up. So the boost reel funnel is basically where you create a converting content piece. A converting content piece is a script. So you call out the target audience, you tell them and basically frame their entire current situation so they feel like you're talking directly to them. And then now that you've done that, you tell them exactly how they can solve the problems. And the reason why they can solve the problems is by following you. So you create the content and then you upload it. And after you have uploaded it, you need to wait 24 hours to get the algorithm to work with it. So you get some views before you post any money into the video. The reason why you want to do this is because let's say you get 500 views organic before you boost it. The algorithm already knows exactly who's resonating with this video. So the boost is going to be more specific and more targeted because then based on who you call out and who resonate with your videos, your dream audience, you always need to call out your target audience and your dream client, and this will lead them to resonate with the ad and therefore follow you. You want to tell people, if you want to achieve this result without doing something that they hate, they need to follow you for more tips. And then they follow you. And now you have three options. Basically, what you can do here, you can either communicate with them, send them a DM, all the new followers, and reach out to them and ask them what really resonated with them, and slowly qualifying them to see, okay, where are you right now compared to where you want to be? And based on the problem, if you actually can help them, you can book them in on a meeting. Or if you have a link to your landing page, maybe a VSL, a video sales letter people can watch and sign up for, or a freebie or something like that, they can also go directly to that, watch the VSL or get the freebie and book a call. Or if you have a call to action in your Instagram bio that says, hey, I want you to DM me Word if you want more info. And then they can also book a call. So all of this leads to a sale, if, of course, when they're qualified. So in the DMs, you need to qualify them. What is the goal? What is preventing them from achieving that goal? What are they willing to invest in achieving this goal? And what solution are they possibly looking for? Because now you know exactly how you can frame it into the call and go directly to the sale if you actually can help them based on the meeting. So that is the second step, the booster reel. Now let's get into how you can convert views into loyal, high-paying clients. So we have a lot of views now, but how do we actually convert them into loyal, high-paying clients? The easiest thing and the most powerful thing that you can do if you want to convert views into actual clients that generates you so much money. My client built a seven-figure business doing this. You want to use the booster reel, the ad, get a lot of followers, and then you want to start conversations. But now you're probably also wondering, what should I send in the messages? How can I qualify them? What areas should you cover in the conversations? And first of all, what you want to be doing is that you want to send the first message. What does that look like? I'll go down to that. And then you want to send a clarifying question, why they followed, liked, or did certain action. What is the goals, dreams, and visions? The current situation, the problem, and the pain points. Also, you need to implement a qualifying question. Why is it urgent for them to solve this problem? Or what solution are they possibly looking for? And then you want to pitch the meeting. So the first message here, hey name, thanks for um, liking, or thank you for following along. I really appreciate it. What really caused you to follow along on my profile? And then they answer based on the answer that they give you. You can go into the clarifying. Oh, that's very nice to hear that you really resonated with these tips that I gave you. Is there anything specific about these tips that you want to learn more about? Then they ask you, yeah, probably about this, this, and this. Then you go into the dreams. Okay, cool. You seem very ambitious, and I really like that you resonated with this. So, what is the goal for you in 2025? And then they answer, "This is my goal." Then you want to basically find out exactly what they're doing. So, what are you currently doing to achieve this, or what are you currently doing to move closer to your goals in this area here? You want to repeat back what they're saying. Then they go into, okay, I'm doing this, this, and this. Um, and then you want to find the problem. People are more motivated by pain than pleasure. So if they see the problem and you help them realize they have a problem that is causing them not to achieve the goals, they're more likely to hop on a call with you. So the way you can frame this is that, okay, you could say, what would you say is the biggest challenge holding you back from achieving your goals in X, Y, and Z area? And then they say, okay, I'm struggling with this, this, and this. Cool. So if you could wave a magic wand and solve the problem that's been challenging you in this area, what would that possibly look like? And then they basically give you an answer that is super gold. They will tell you exactly the solution they're looking for. Oh, I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this mentor or this strategy or whatever they want. And all of this go down to one thing. You can book a call so they can see exactly how they possibly can achieve the desired result. So when you do the appointment setting, how you actually help people go from leads and the views to actual client, the first thing you want to do is always sell the meeting. Never sell the product or the service in the DMs. Always sell the meeting. Like, have a chat. Let's have a coffee conversation. Let's have a virtual coffee conversation where we can possibly go over how you can achieve X, Y, and Z. How would that make you feel? And then they actually say, yeah, that's pretty cool. Or yeah, maybe I have a solution for you. Are you open sometimes this week or next week? I can just share my screen and show you exactly how I would do this. And then they say, yeah, cool, awesome, let's do that. And now you book the call. And this actually leads down to one thing, because either they book a call with you or they say no. You'll also realize and experience that some people will say no to a call. So what do you do, and why is it that this is the turning point, and this is why the flywheel is so much better than a funnel? And I'm going to show you why. Because some people will also say no to you, and that's completely fair. But what do you actually do when they say no? Well, I'm going to show you here. So, first of all, and this is the third step, this is the flywheel that I'm going to talk about. So, as you probably can remember, this is the flywheel. So, we have, yeah, a lot of Instagram and a lot of YouTube here. So, let me say exactly and break it down for you. And we also have a Calendly. If you don't know what Calendly is, it's a calendar system where people can book in a time with you to learn more about how you can help them. So if they say no to having a conversation, what you want to do is basically you want to send them a YouTube video about the problem. It could look like this. So yeah, no worries. Name. Would it help if I send over videos? You can see exactly how you can actually achieve X, Y, and Z result. And they'll say, yeah, that's pretty cool. So now you've done that. You send them a video regarding something about the problem they have and what they want to achieve. And this is why it's so important that you have at least 15 videos on Instagram that like it's super valuable. And you also have 10, 15 valuable YouTube videos just solving problems for your clients. So that's why you wanted to do the four questions, because you wanted to do a lot of content about these four questions. So you send them a YouTube video, and that YouTube video should be about the problem. Then, in this YouTube video about the problem, you want to link an FAQ video answering the burning questions that your target audience have. So, up in the right corner, there should be, and if you want to learn more about how you can actually achieve X, Y, and Z result without doing something that they hate, I've linked a video to that up in the corner. So check it out. That's a call to action you want to implement in this video. which sends them directly to this FAQ video where you answer all the burning questions about what you do, how you help people, all the results you've been delivering, and also in the end, how people actually can help, how you can help them if they want to actually achieve the results. So you say a call to action should be, yeah, go to the description and book in a call with me. So you can do, if you want to work closer with me and see how you can actually achieve X, Y, and Z result. So the FAQ video has a book a call to action. And now we have different options. So either they book a call, which leads to a meeting, or they don't book a call. They don't take you up on the call to action. This can also happen, but what happens next? Well, then you basically just follow up with them again on Instagram. So after you have sent them a YouTube video, a few days later, you just follow up with them. Hey, name, I hope you're doing good. Did you check out the video I sent you? And then they have two options. If they say yes, well, basically, what resonated with them, have they taken action? Um, if they have taken action, ask about the results and go that way. They have probably not seen any like remarkable results because it's only been 2 days, and they probably haven't taken that much action, which means you can pitch the meeting. If they say no, I have not taken action, pitch the meeting. And also, once you follow up with them and they say, hey, did you check out the video I sent you? No. You want to ask them what really prevented them and held them back from watching the video. And then they come up with an objection. They're busy, so much, yeah, they don't have time for it, or so much work to do, or whatever. So let's say that they say, yeah, I was so busy with work in my business. Oh, that's an objection. And say, okay, it sounds like you're struggling with your time and you're working a lot, which means that you don't have that much free time available. Is that correct? They say, yes, that's totally right. All right. So basically, you can just frame and say, hey, that's pretty cool. And that's exactly what my client experienced the exact same thing. He was working all the time and he didn't know how to scale his business. So if I can actually show you how you possibly can reduce your working hours by 50% and increase your revenue from where you are right now and double the revenue within 2 months, would it be worth 15 minutes to learn more about? I can just share my screen so you can see it. And then they would probably say, yeah, that's pretty cool. And where does this lead? All the way up to, you can send them a YouTube video or you can book them in a call. So basically, what I wanted to show you here is that if they have taken action to on the YouTube video, on the follow up, you follow up with them on Instagram and ask them if they have taken action. If they say yes, go down. Okay, what resonated with them? What was really good about it? How did they feel about this video? How could it possibly help them? Have they taken action? Yes or no? And then basically, what you want to be doing here is just switch from Instagram DM to YouTube video. So if they're not ready to basically hop on a call with you, you can just send them a YouTube video, because a funnel, a regular funnel is designed to get you clients, but if they refuse to hop on a call with you, the lead will be lost. But with this framework here, where you switch from YouTube to Instagram, it's basically designed to build trust, authority, and likelihood of achievement. Because either they book a call with you, they book a call with you, or they get insane value, which warms them up and will cause them to book a call with you in the future. And this is a win-win situation, because with this framework here, I'm just going to just find it here. With this framework, if they're not ready to hop on a call with you, instead of just losing the lead, you just say, hey, no worries. I have a YouTube video going over exactly how you can achieve X, Y, and Z. Can I send it over? And then you just follow up with them on Instagram. And if they're not ready to hop on a call with you, then you basically just send them a new YouTube video and then you follow up with them. If they're not ready to go book a call with you, again, you send them another YouTube video and you follow up with them on Instagram, and then it just keeps going all the time until they literally get so much value that they're going to be pissed off. Okay, this guy is helping me so much, and I want to work with him. He's super good. So every time the prospect says no, you just send them more value, which means that you increase the authority, the trust, likelihood of achievement, and also they will subconsciously believe that you can help them achieve the desired result. So this is super powerful. This is exactly how I've also generated more than $5 million in high ticket sales in this online coaching space. I've helped clients go from 0 to 7 figures in just 6 months of time, helped a client go from $2,000 in revenue to $21,000 in pure profit doing this. So I've also helped a coach generate 29 new high ticket sales in just 45 days using this strategy. So if you want to actually scale your business, get as many clients and sales as you possibly can handle without hoping and praying that clients will come to you, without chasing clients, trying to persuade them to go into a call with you. If you want to build trust and actually provide a difference here in this world, I strongly suggest that you use this flywheel. Set up your Instagram, set up your YouTube, and set up the ad so you get a lot of traffic, and then it's just flying around, and clients will come your way because they can either also just go from Instagram to YouTube, and straight from the first YouTube video to the second one to book a call. So there's so many ways you can actually book meetings, and this is how my client booked 4 meetings in just every single day, like in 2025. It's super powerful. So if you want to learn more about this, how you can actually do this for your coaching business, consultant, or even if you're just an expert who is selling your service online, but you don't know how to implement it in your business, go into the description and send me a DM on Instagram and see how we can, possibly help you do the same. Until then, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.